as they say.
Hello, David.
Hello. How are
Sandy.
things? How are things
Good,
in
how are you doing?
Blockamora?
Just fine.
Good,
Santa, you
good.
look very serious, Santa.
He's not listening.
What, Sandy? Sorry.
I said you look very serious.
I'm searching for for something that I forgot to download so that there's room on the cloud.
Hey, Jean. Hi, Cheryl.
How are you
Hi,
doing,
Sandy.
Sandy? Hi, Marlene.
Hi.
Marlene,
Jean,
good to see you.
stop eating. You're always eating.
And Alice, good to see you also. Welcome
Who's eating?
to the pre-party.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Alice
the
Bessman.
pre-party?
Well, this is the discussion before services. We're partying. We're having a good
That's
time.
right.
Oh,
pre-neg.
okay. Are you sipping on a good, nice glass of wine?
I will be, David. I will be.
Oh.
Right now I'm eating a clementine.
Oh, well, that's a good thing, but you need to sip on, what's your favorite wine?
Usually a Malbec.
Oh, okay. I haven't had that in a long time. Right now, my favorite is a Pinot Noir.
It's a good wine.
Boy, excuse me.
I thought you were a Thunderbird, man.
No, that's
Oh.
for the second glass, Sandy. Second glass could be anything. Thunderbird,
Oh,
Ripple,
do they
it doesn't
still-
make any difference.
I didn't
But
know they
did you
still
know that-
sell.
Gene, did you know that there were two types of Ripple, white and red?
I did not. I thought it came in one jug and you didn't know what the color was because it was two. After the first glass, you didn't care.
Two different colors. You could have white or red.
Or the straw, coming up through the straw, everything looks dark. So Sandy, which do you prefer, the white or the red?
The red, much better.
I tend to agree about every wine that way.
I don't even know if they make that anymore.
That's what I
retired after you graduated.
didn't
What,
think they
David?
make Thunderbird anymore.
Ripple? Well, I don't know anybody
What
that drinks it
Thunderbird?
anymore, but then I'm not in college.
They retired it after Sandy graduated in his honor.
We drank it all.
And he bought out the stock? Is that, the
Yeah.
remaining inventory?
We used to buy it by the case. It was 12 bottles. Fit right under your bed without a problem. Slid right under.
I don't know if you're a member of Costco or Sam's, but they have a wine that's a blend. And for years, and I think it's very good. But it's a red blend and it's by not the half gallon, but the big bottle. And it's like $6.98 a bottle.
Huh.
It's very good.
Hmm.
I wish I could remember the name of it. Maybe Janie will remember. Hi,
Hi,
Sheila.
How are you, Jane?
How are you, Sheila?
Hi, Sandy. Hi, Cheryl.
Yeah, but I didn't listen.
Hello.
Sheila.
Hi, Jack. How are you doing?
Jack, welcome.
Hi.
Hi, Jack. Go look in the mirror, Jack. Go look in the mirror.
What?
Hi,
Go look
Jack.
in the mirror, Jack. You got something white on your nose.
You want?
Looks like he has a nosebleed.
I
Did you? Oh, okay. All righty.
Everybody now.
Nose-
Keep it in.
Oh, goodness.
Want me to take it out and show you?
No, that's okay. Oh.
Thanks anyhow.
Hello, Marlene. I mean,
Hi,
this
Jack.
is not a medical situation. I don't need Jason. Okay?
You don't need
You
one.
don't need what?
I don't need Jason. Marlene,
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Sandy's son is a medical doctor. I don't need him. You got it, right? Thank God.
Yep.
Boy.
We got
Hmm.
He's Dr. Feelgood. He's an anesthesiologist.
Hey, there was a group called Dr. Feelgood and the Interns in Atlanta. Willie Perryman, albino. Oh, yeah.
Gene, I picked up 2 of those lights that were outside. One of them was quite damaged, so I left that laying on the ground. So 2 of them I have in my car, and I'm gonna try I checked out the batteries. I figured, okay, so I'm going to set them up tomorrow morning and see what they end up doing.
Okay. The one that's out there, should we just throw it out?
You know something? It can't be. Yeah, I don't think you could put it back together. The panel on it is separated and it's broke, so it's time for the trash bucket.
Unfortunately, when they get to that stage, they were
Yes.
never meant to be long-term situations.
Yeah, but you know, if they're taken care of and if they're not run over by a lawnmower or something, then they'll last quite a while.
Maybe that's what happened.
Huh?
Maybe that's what happened to it. Got run
think
over
so.
by a lawnmower.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah. Plus, I
Police,
noticed
that's
there
a
were a
very
lot of
neat
branches
closet.
laying over there too.
Well, I think the rain had a lot to do with it. Heavy spots.
Did you get a lot of rain this week?
Yeah,
This morning,
we did.
We did.
yeah.
St. John's, we did.
Yeah.
We had rain this morning too. Came down pretty heavy.
Hmm.
We had a heavy rainstorm this afternoon.
Yep. Our roof is leaking again.
Oh, gee.
Oh,
Gives us something to talk about, though.
Hi. You mean
Okay.
your
you know
house
where
or
it's
the
leaking
temple?
from?
The temple.
I
Oh,
that
Oh,
was
the temple, I think you meant your house.
No, we have a peaked roof at the house. It's a
Yes.
flat roof on the temple.
yes.
Oh.
Hmm.
Like seal paste.
But didn't
Oh,
we
yeah,
have the
okay.
roof fixed recently?
Yes, but it's tough to. First of all, I've done this a number of times. I've never met a flat roof that didn't leak.
Yeah,
And
tendency for that.
the additional problem is that with all the mechanical equipment up there,
Yeah.
it's it's a difficult situation. We found one time, in fact, this was just a couple weeks ago, that one of the air conditioning units that was still working has some sort of pan in it under the fan so it can cool it down. Well, the pan rusted through.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so the water came in the ductwork.
Oh.
And, you know, there's no way really to know that until you go up and explore for it.
How often
When you explore,
is
it's
the
difficult.
equipment checked? How
It's
often do you
checked
go up
at
to
least once a year, Cheryl, probably twice a year. But with the number
twice
of
a
times,
year? Yeah.
the number of times we
I would
go up,
think-
that's
Mhm.
scheduled. But the number of times we go up there, it's probably seen much more than that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Maintenance, yeah. Even for my house, I always did twice a year, and that wasn't. But for a roof that size, yeah. And if
Well-
you've got a panel, and if you have a panel underneath, you know, someone needs to be checking all that stuff on a more
You never.
frequently.
Oh, white wine. I was talking, Sandy. I was talking about how great it would be to have red wine.
You shouldn't have left it up to me.
What
Hi,
brand is it
Janie.
that we used to get?
Vegas.
That was it
Hello,
big
Barbara.
bottle?
Hi,
Yeah.
Ron.
Hi, everybody. Shabbat shalom.
Hi,
Cheryl.
How you doing? Hi, Janie.
This is Jane.
Hi, Ron.
Hi,
Hi,
Cheryl.
Barbara.
Seeing you.
Hi, Sheila.
What's the brand with the large
How
bottle?
are you, Janie?
Hi, everybody. The
Hi,
Large
Jane.
bottle of Costco.
Dr. Ron,
I don't
It was
remember.
blended. We may
Yeah.
have one. But
Jack.
Check
Well-
that bottle.
We've been on the wagon for the past few years, so I just enjoy watching everybody have a good time.
Marlene, did you finally run out of the Ripple though?
Finally ran out of Ripple from Sandy's misspent youth.
I hadn't heard that in a long time.
What, Ripple?
Yeah.
Ripple, yeah.
Ripple.
We were talking about whether or not they still make it.
No, Gallo don't make it.
That's a good thing.
I think they stopped making Thunderbird also.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
That's a joke.
What's the word?
I
Thunderbird.
need a glass of wine.
Bums wine. That system. What? The 5 bums wine. MD 2020. Cisco.
Hi, buddy.
Thunderbird. Nitrate.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
That's
Little
man. Cheryl, is that little man?
Yeah, little man's right here on Samantha over here on my left side. Yeah.
Where's the girl?
I don't know if
Huh?
it's in that service.
Where's Samantha?
Samantha, she's over here on my left side.
Are we using this tonight?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now? Thank
Thank
you.
you, Jane. I meant to tell you, thank you for dropping this off and running like a banshee.
Hmm.
Did you drop that off?
We are
Oh, you're
using the
welcome.
winter
Sheila, it's always a pleasure.
edition, right?
I didn't even have a chance to thank you. You were gone before I even opened the door.
Gene,
Well, that's really one of the objectives in today's world. What's this?
What is
this
that,
is a
Sandy?
Cabernet Merlot.
Okay.
Oh,
It's a
Great.
combination
that
Cabernet
turns into a
Merlot.
very good blend.
What is that?
A Cabernet mix Merlot.
Right.
Then you're not gonna drink it.
No,
Honey.
I don't drink, so I'm
That's
just
part of
saying
your
that
collection.
you're part of the
Yeah.
collection.
We
Yeah.
had to change.
Hi, Marcia.
Marshall and everybody.
Says Dan.
Hi,
Sandy, we
Bernie.
only deal in the better things in life.
Good evening, Bernie.
Hey, Gene, I don't drink anymore, but I still like buying it.
Well, I'll tell you, I buy more than I drink.
Wine.
Sandy stopped drinking when our kids got their driver's license.
Gotcha. You know, isn't it interesting when you buy according to how the label looks?
Yeah.
Same with beer.
I was never a wine drinker.
No.
I don't like beer at all. Look.
Me neither.
Well, I don't look at the label. I look at the bottle and the color of it. So, and the shape of it. So,
Sometimes the name appeals to me.
Was lost. Everything was delicious. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Dan.
Hi.
warm.
Yeah. We're at her mother's house. She has it. It's so hot in here. We turned it on, but it hasn't gone back yet. It hasn't got cool yet.
Welcome, Dan, Bernie,
And Felice.
and Felice. I'm
Thank
getting
you.
coached.
Bernie,
Yeah. Bill Jarrett.
Hello,
Ed
everybody.
here,
Let's
Ed
just let that.
Mallow. Hello, Ed Mallow.
My friend Derek will be with us again
User
tonight.
one.
Son?
Hey, Felice.
I don't know.
so let us guess, who is Ed rooting for?
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Excuse me. I don't
and-
know who. I can't even tell. Them.
Yes.
Ruthie.
Oh,
The Notmans are with us.
Hi, Ruthie.
Yes.
Ruthie.
Hi, Ruthie and Bernie.
Okay.
Ed,
Welcome.
good seeing you.
Mr. Ed.
Cameron is coming on board.
Ah,
User one, if you can hear me, you're probably better off logging off and coming back on.
That person's still connecting to audio, so they can't hear you.
Yeah.
fun.
Where's
can't
Mary
hear.
Ellen?
Angie.
Thank you, Mary Ellen. It's thanks to Mary Ellen that I'm here tonight.
Did you want to see it or you don't? Yeah.
Would she come over and fix it for you, Felice?
No, she just told me what to do because I was lost in the world of where to click.
Yeah, that can happen.
We need our iPads, I guess.
Where's your son?
Mine is right there.
Thank you, everybody, for your wonderful welcome to my friend Derek a few weeks ago. He's going to probably be on tonight, and he's moving here this week. So, so he's definitely going to be a temple member.
Wonderful.
Are those his boxes back there, Felice?
Hello, Mara.
Are those his boxes back there?
Yes.
Those
No,
red things.
no. He's not moving in with me. No. We're just friends.
I'm gonna start rumors.
Mara,
Let's start rumors.
I have things to organize.
you should be able to,
It's
you
my
know.
sad
See your head,
organization
Dan.
skills.
Hi, Canterbury.
I've been getting them.
Yes, I can't too.
Yeah.
You can tell somebody's.
Hi, Mara. I look forward to meeting you.
Okay.
Mara, where are you? Did you hear what I said?
I'm here. I did.
Lower
Yeah.
left.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that you have like a lot of people.
Lower
on your
left.
screen.
Okay, you should be able to share from there.
Hi, Mara.
Perfect. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Sherry.
Let's see. Oh, that must be. Oh, Jonathan. Hello, Jonathan.
Hey,
And Wyatt?
Jonathan, good to see you.
Yeah.
Hi, Sherry.
Very
Hi,
good to see
Sherry.
you too. And Wyatt, welcome.
Wyatt.
Hello, Wyatt.
Jonathan. How are you?
Cheryl saying hello to
Hi,
everybody.
Lessons.
Hey, Dan, can you raise your camera a little bit? You're cut off right in your mustache.
I need to sit back.
What are you talking about?
I'll sit back.
There
Hello,
you go.
Gail.
Perfect.
Tonight, you're not going to be able to read.
What in the read?
Okay.
What?
Hi, Cameron.
Oh, I don't know.
Cameron. Hi, Michael Core. How are you?
Michael, welcome.
Oh,
Goodman,
hello.
Linda, good to see you.
Hello. Hello there.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Hi. Hi, Marilyn
Hi
Goodman.
there. How are you?
Good to see you all.
Hi, Alan.
How you doing?
Hi, Rabbi Marilyn.
Hello, Jackie and Bernie.
Yeah.
I see two heads. It's okay.
Linda. Hello, Linda Weinstein.
Hi, Linda.
Sherry. Hello, Sherry.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hi there.
Hi, Alan.
Even if I got rid of this.
Hello, Alan Feldman.
Yeah, I know. It's
And
still.
Gabby.
Hello, Gene.
Hello.
Cameron, down here in the lower left-hand corner. Do you have a twin brother?
I do, yes. His name is Ben.
He's over there. Over the other
He's lurking on here somewhere.
He's over the
Yes.
other corner.
And then there's a third member of the Gratz clan as well.
I know. Yeah, I thought so.
It's crazy, Cheryl.
Just
Ben and
I
Cameron.
remember them at their bar mitzvahs.
Yeah,
I remember their bar mitzvah.
me too.
That was beautiful.
Michael.
Yeah, all three of them.
The triplets.
Yeah, sure was. Beautiful.
Who are these? Oh, that's the Gratz
It's
family.
the other one. Where's the third one?
Yes. Uh-huh. That's it. Yes.
There's some different people.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody else.
Mary Ellen. Let's see her.
Hi there.
Greeting.
I think
Hi, David Kaufman. How are you?
Good. How's everybody?
You're quiet all of a sudden.
Hello, Bernard.
Ben.
Yes.
Congrats.
Hi, Gail Jarrett.
Hi, everyone.
Ben,
Ben.
there she is.
Are your grandparents Charlie and Dale? Maybe they can't hear.
Yes, they are.
Oh, they are. He went
Yeah,
to
they
school
are.
with Charlie
Steven?
Gratz.
Oh, really?
How are they?
They're doing well, thank you.
They live downstate.
What's that?
The Gratzes, Charlie and Dale.
Yep, they live in
Went to
Miami.
Tulane with them.
Oh wow, that's really cool. I guess it's
Yeah.
Yeah, you're seeing what my parents.
Charlie was my fraternity brother, and Dale was her sorority sister. How about that?
No kidding. Those are my parents.
Yes.
Do they come here?
Well, they're down in Miami now. But they do come up in a non-COVID world, they do get up here from time to time.
Does he need anything?
Oh, we'll have to give our name and they'll have to call us when they come.
Yeah,
It's been a long
absolutely.
time.
It's Bernie and Ruth Nachman.
Okay, and y'all know them from where? From
Holland.
Tulane?
Tulane.
Oops.
Yes.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Shabbat shalom. You are Shabbat
Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Shalom.
There's Jim. Welcome.
Hello, Jim. Welcome.
Yeah.
Shabbat shalom.
Yeah.
Greetings from New York.
Dean, you know you're
Dean, you
muted.
muted yourself.
Now, that's funny, David.
People from the synagogue.
And Mala.
Okay, just bear with me for a moment. I'm going to mute everybody in a minute. Please remember you can sign up for sanctuary meditation on the website by calling in or by email. Hope you all have a happy Shabbat.
They go?
And Enter, I'm going to mute everybody. And then please unmute yourself.
She's not muted. Now she's muted. There she goes.
There she goes.
Oh, we're getting unmuters. We have unmuters already. We have unmuters.
It's Barb McDonald. It's Barb McDonald.
Hi, Barb. We're gonna mute you. Okay. Jean, you can go and mute yourself also so that it's...
Oh, me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. Shabbat shalom, everybody. We're going to start this evening with the words Lechu Nerana Na Ladonai. You'll find it on page 1 on the right-hand side column. Lechu Nerana Na Yai Lai 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 Ladonai Lai 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 Naharia Lai 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 Litsui Shenu Yai Lai 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 Lai. Let us sing unto God, the maker of all, sure and strong. Let all of creation from mountain to sea hear our song. Lechu Niranena, Lai 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 Lai, Ladonai, Lai 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 Lai, Naharia, Lai 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 Lai, Litzuri Shenu, Yai Lai 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 Lai. For all of the wonders and all of God's might, we rejoice. So now let us listen with all of our hearts to hear God's voice. Lechu Niranena, Lai 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 Lai, Ladonai, Lai 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 Lai, Naharia, Lai 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 Lai, Litsui Shenu, Yai Lai 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 Lai, Lechu Niranena, Yai Lai 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 Lai, Ladonai, Lai 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 Lai, Naharia, Lai 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 Lai, Litzuri Shenu, Lai 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 Lai. like to offer now a prayer for our country. Every inch of America is sacred, from sea to shining sea. There's much to be done in our time, the sort of hard work on which God smiles, because it is done for the sake of the dignity and well-being of all God's creatures. Together, let us work to preserve and make manifest the values upon which our democracy was founded. The task of all people of faith is to call governing authorities to fulfill God's purpose of bringing about justice, mercy, and peace. Individually and as a nation, may we heed our obligations to each other as we navigate the tensions of building a just society. Rather than a politics of divisiveness, may we move our country toward a politics of empathy. May we use our power well so we do great things for all God's creatures, all those made in God's image who yearn for an equal place at America's table. If we do all this, may grace and peace be ours in abundance. May we be a beacon and a blessing to the world. And let us say, Amen. As we enter Shabbat, let us turn our attention from our country to our world, this great gift from God. Our younger members from Jaffe and some from Junior Jaffe lead us tonight in a service that will help us focus on one of the most pressing matters, the future of our planet. It's my honor now to call on Alice Bessman, the architect of tonight's program.
During Shabbat, we are commanded to rest and are reminded to be thankful for our blessings. Shabbat provides the opportunity for self-reflection and looking for the silver lining in the world around us. One thing that we normally don't think about and doesn't make our list of blessings is the garbage we have in our kitchen. As a family, we all find them in a used milk jug or water bottle.
I'm sorry, Alice. Some of it went really slow, and then the whole thing sped up, and I wasn't prepared for the ending. So we're gonna leave the slide on just for a moment so that everyone has a chance to absorb what you said. It was a little hard to hear. And then as we finish that up, I'm gonna have everybody turn over to page 2. Alice, are you talking more about the craft now, or are you waiting on that?
No, I can do that now though. So can you hear me?
We can now, yes.
Okay. So I made a demo of the craft that we will be doing, and the materials you're gonna need is any water bottle or milk jug, a glue stick, used sheets of paper or just scrap pieces of paper you have lying around, and some scissors. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your water bottle and you're going to cut off the top part, the opening, as you can see that I've done on this one. And we're going to give you prompts throughout the service that you're going to draw on with your pieces of paper. And then at the end, you can glue them on with the water bottle. And yes, the glue does work. Made a week ago, and it's still intact. You just sometimes need to put a lot of glue on, and then it'll be making a tzedakah bottle, since we are not able to be joined together for Sunday school and prayer where we would normally give tzedakah.
All right, thank you. So I'm going to have everyone turn now to page 2 for the lighting of the Shabbat candles. And is it just me that's freezing, or is it Alice?
I don't know.
It's Alice.
It's Alice.
It's Alice.
It's not.
I'm sorry, Alice. I'm gonna go ahead and light the candles on your behalf. Wi-Fi out.
Okay.
I know. Oh, you unfroze. Try again. No, it's okay.
Oh, I did. Oh, source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law and goodness, help us find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who join us in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu v'tzvotav tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Thank you, Alice.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hollows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של Shabbat. We continue at the bottom of page 3 with Mara.
Sorry, I'm scrolling. There are days when we seek things starting over. There are days when we seek things for ourselves and measure failure by what we do not gain. On Shabbat, we seek not to acquire, but to share. There are days when we exploit nature as if it were a horn of plenty that can never be exhausted. On Shabbat, we stand and wonder before the mystery of creation. And there are days when we act as if we cared nothing for the rights of others. On Shabbat, we remember that justice is our duty and a better world is our goal. So we embrace Shabbat, day of rest, day of wonder, day of peace.
And we turn now to the top of page 4 as we welcome the Sabbath bride with the words of Lecha Dodi. La 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 Lecha Dodi, la 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 Likrat Kala, ya la 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 Pnei Shabbat, Pnei Shabbat Nikabla. La 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 Lecha Dodi, la 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 Likrat Kala, la 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 Pnei Shabbat, Pnei Shabbat Nikabla. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Hishmianu el hamyuchad Adonai echad U'shmo echad V'shem hu tiferet v'li tfilah. La 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 Lecha Dodi, la 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 Likrat Kala, la 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 Pnei Shabbat, Pnei Shabbat Nikabla. Bikrat Shabbat לכו ונלכה, כי מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נשוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, לי 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 לה 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 לך דודי, לה 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 לקראת קלה, לה 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 פני שבת, פני שבת נקבלה, התעוררי, כי באורך ומיורי, אורי אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני, עלייך נגלה, לך דודי, לה 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 לקראת קלה, לה 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 פני שבת נקבלה, בואי ושלום עטרת בלה, גם בשמחה ובשולה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לי 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 לה 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 לך דודי, לה 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 לקראת קלה, יה לה 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 פני שבת, פני שבת נקב, לה 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 לך דודי, לה 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 לקראת קלה, לה 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 פני שבת, פני שבת נקבלה.
Hello. Joey will actually be reading this because we had a surprise guest appearance. So if Joey can have permission to unmute, this will be him.
In the Hatzi Kaddish, we talk about the glory of God's name and how perfect the world is because it was created in God's image. One way we can help better God's creation is by recycling cans and bottles instead of throwing them in the trash can. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, at least 8 million tons of plastic end up in our oceans every year. We can reduce this number by taking the first step and pitching in to recycle.
The Chatzi Kaddish is at the top of page 5. Yitkadash me'irabah, Yalmad yivrach yirutei v'yamlich machutei, b'chai heichon uvyom heichon, uv'chayedecho beit Yisrael, bagala, uv'izman karim, v'yimeru amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevorach, le'alam ulam me'amaya, yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitale, v'yitalal, shmei dekutsha barichu, leila min kol berchata, v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran b'yama, v'yimeru amen. We invite Ben Oberdorfer.
Just as we are called to worship in the Baruch, we are called to help 1 million marine animals that die each year due to plastic in the ocean. The IUCN reports marine species ingest or are entangled in plastic debris, which cause severe injuries and sometimes death. One example of a way to prevent these alarming numbers is to cut the plastic rings of soda 6-packs we purchase so that animals cannot get their heads stuck in the rings. For this prompt, we are supposed to draw a colorful fish.
And we will also rise together either in body or in spirit for our call to prayer in the middle of page 5. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Jacqueline Bessman.
The Mariv Ali discusses the importance of rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light. We often do not know how much of an impact we have on the environment and overlook the little things that make a big difference. As we think about rolling, we can look at the mascara wands some of us use and throw away every 3 months. It's crazy to think that these small things can make any difference. They are used by wildlife preservers to clean the oil off of animals who may have gotten caught in a spill.
And the words to roll into dark are at the top of page 6. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Moreyom valayla, golel lord mipnei choshech, golel lord mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. And we turn to page 7 and find the words of the Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Shem Kevod Malchut oto leolam, leolam vaed. And we can be seated as we continue with the words of the Ahavta. And thou shalt love Adonai thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And all these words which I command you on this day shall be in thy heart, shall be in thy heart. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and thou shalt speak of them when thou sittest in thy house, when thou walkest by the way, and when thou risest up, and when thou liest down, and when thou liest down. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thy hand, and they shall be for frontlets between thine eyes. And thou shalt write them on the doorpost of thy house, and upon thy gates, and upon thy gates, that you may remember and do all of my commandments, and be holy unto your God, unto your God, unto your God. We call on Madeline.
Okay. In the Miha Moha, we learn we should be grateful for the tiniest and simplest of blessings and use those blessings to give back to our community. Cleaning up a little bit of trash when you take a trip to the beach is a great way to make a difference and begin to give back. If you would like to go further to help out, there are multiple beach cleanup programs that take place on beaches all over Florida. For more information, you can visit coj.net and search beach cleanup. Stay tuned later this chapter. We'll be hosting a beach cleanup in the spring. So the prompt for this is to draw yourself on a beach.
And you'll find the words to Micha Mocha at the bottom of page 8. Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar b'kodesh, Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar b'kodesh. Noradi lo osef eleh, Noradi lo osef eleh, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Malchutecha uvanecha, בוקי הים לפני משה ומרים, זה אלי ענו ויאמרו, זה אלי ענו ויאמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש. נורדי לו אוסף אלה, נורדי לו אוסף אלה, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. And we turn it over now to Shayna Zetlin.
Hashi Kivanu helps us ask for God's protection as our guardian to life renewed. We ask God to spread over us as a shelter of peace. Unfortunately, our environment does not have the same luxury in marine life, unable to ask for help themselves. Just as God defends us against our enemies and guards our life providing peace, it is up to us to do the same for the marine life and environment around us.
One way we can perform this mitzvah is by remembering the 3 R's of recycling: reduce, reuse, and recycle. We reuse the amount of plastic we use. We invest in reusable water bottles. We can also support research and innovation to develop new products to replace single-use plastics.
Thank you, girls. We'll find the words to Hashkivenu on page 9, the Hebrew at the top, and our English at the bottom of the page. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom L'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom V'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom L'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. And we turn to page 10 and we look at the top for the words to Vishamru. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, בני ישראל אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ויום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש שבת וינפש ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית olam. We turn it over now to Cam.
In the tefillah, we learn about the importance of prayer. We learn that God bestows kindness and creates everything out of love. Something that we must not forget is loving ourselves and loving our health. Many studies have shown that a multitude of health problems can be caused by pollution in the water we drink and even the water we swim in. According to the United Nations, we only have 10 years until this change is irreversible, and diseases such as cholera and skin infections could become our new normal.
As we meditate on that, we meditate as well on the greatness of God as we turn to the middle of page 11 and rise either in body or in spirit for the words of the tefillah. Adonai sefatai tiftachu v'yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avoteinu v'Imoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chastei Havot V'Imahot U'Mevii Geula Livnei V'neihem L'ma'an Shemo B'Ahava Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham V'Ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai Mechayei Hakol Atah Rav Lehoshia Mashiv Haruach U'Morid Hagashem Mechalkel Chaim V'Chesed Mechayei Hakol V'Rachamim Rabim Somech Noflim V'Rofei Cholim U'Matir Asurim U'Mekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Mi chamocha ba'al gevurot u'mido melech Melech memit u'mechayeh u'ma'atzmiach Yeshua V'neman atah lachayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai mechayeh hakol Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh Ukdoshim b'chol yom yahalelu chasela Baruch atah Adonai HaKadosh. We can be seated once again. We're going to read together at the top of page 14. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth, which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai hatov shimecha ulecha na'eh lehodot. Ben Gratz.
Shalom Rav asks for us to pray for peace, yet through simple actions such as remembering the 3 R's, picking up the trash we see on our beaches, donation used mascara wands, and speaking up for our marine life, we can create our own sense of peace for ourselves, marine life, oceans, and other aspects of the environment. Now feel free to draw your favorite marine animal.
And we join together with the words of Shalom Rav on the middle of page 14. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov b'necha levolech et Amcha Yisrael b'chol het u'v'chol shah b'shlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. We're going to take a moment now for our own silent prayers. We turn now to the middle of page 16, to those words from Psalm 89, Olam Chesed Yibaneh, the world shall be built on love, on mercy, on kindness, Chesed. Olam cheseni maneh, yalalai, yalalai, yalalai. Olam cheseni maneh, yalalai, yalalai, yalalai. Olam chesed yibaneh, yalalai, yalalai, yalalai. Olam chesed yibaneh, yalalai, yalalai, yalalai. I will build this world from love, yalalai, yalalai, yalalai. And you must build this world from love, yalalai, yalalai, yalalai. this world from love. Then God will build this world from love. Olam chasani bane. Olam chasani bane. Olam chassid yibane. Olam chassid yibane. I will build this world from love. And you must build this world from love. And if we build this world from love, then God will build this world from love. Note to self, when inviting Junior Jafty, make sure to have your Zoom screen on speaker view and not gallery, because I'm a little motion sick from the Zetlin and Bessman adventure. So I'm going to drink just a little more water. You don't have to go away, but it is real motion sickness. And we're actually going to turn our thoughts now to those who are in need of healing. You can find our prayer on page 17. We pray for our family, friends, members of this congregation, and for everyone who is injured or ill in body or in spirit. Some of us pray for ourselves, and others pray for those who are dearest to us. Give strength and purpose, unflagging energy, and deep wells of patience to all who seek healing, to their caregivers, family, and friends. Oh God, gracious parent, hear our prayer and make our lives a blessing. And while I read our congregational Misha Berachles, I encourage you to go ahead, and if you have a name that you would like to share that you know is not on our list for this evening, please go ahead and type it into the chat box right now. Our congregational family is especially thinking of Barry Asher, Carol Babcock, Adrian Biber, Rosalie Teddy Bono, Basha Goldstein Cantor, Stuart Cohen, Dawn Davis, Tom Davis, Patrick Favali, Art Fields, Amy Foreman, Jacqueline Hammer, David Hampton, Mary Hartman, Luann Ingram, Irene Jacobs, Ben Jacobson, Judy Jacobson, Kimberly Janis, Catherine Jones, Robert Kay, James Lawson, Marilyn Levitt, Roseanne Macon, Barbara McDonald, Rosalind Millar, Gary Nadler, David Osofsky, Laura Osofsky, James Penson, Buddy Pollock, Robert Powell, Randall Rout, Marlene Rebb, Sandra Resnikoff, Alex Rosen, Rosella Schiff, Stephen Schulman, Ruthie Silver, Marnie Simpson, Jan Smith, Mark Snitzer, Bob Tews, Bernice Tobias, Ruth Van Alstein, Judy Van Gorder, Dave Weedo, Shirley Weintraub, Mindy Grenan, Teresa Levy. And we add to those names Brennan Claiborne, Samuel Richmond, Nicholas Sobak, Abby Israel, Hans Hunsinger, Samantha Denmark, Martin Kaufman, Chris Crouch, Sandy Friedman, Gita Comer, Devorah Leah Robson, Lori Kurland, Bruce Emanuel, Lisa Emanuel, Adele and Harold Cohen, Devorah Leah Robson. Of course, we're thinking as well of those who have been affected by the COVID-19 virus here and around the world. And for all of those whom we named aloud and those who we hold dear in our hearts. We continue with the words of our Misha Berach prayer in the middle of the page. Misha Berach Avoteinu Mekor HaBracha Limorteinu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misha Berach Imoteinu Mikor HaBracha Avoteinu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. In the middle of page 18, you'll find the words to the Aleinu. I'm going to go ahead and open the ark. Let us rise either in body or in spirit. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. Can be seated. The bottom of page 19. Yesh kochavim. There are stars up above so far we only see their light long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways we remember. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. If you're thinking of someone at this time whose name is not on our congregational yahrzeit list, please go ahead and enter that name in the chat box now. We're in a period of Shiva for friend Veronica Bennett, and Shloshim for Dr. Stephen Weisberg, Linda Snitzer. And we're observing the yahrzeit this Shabbat for Mark Bachner, Betty Bell, Frank Benjamin, Frederick Jerome Borman, Colson Perry Coleman, Joseph DePaul, Barbara Dickstein, Stanley Greenfield, Lisa Halpern, Paul Ho, Leah L. Horowitz, Tony Cantor, Gladys Klausner, Edward Kopecki, Julius Lazen, Henrietta Levine, Bernard Marin, Captain Nathan Mason, Dr. Max Mendelson, Stanley Merrill, Betty Nash, Susan Pidaway, Mildred Posen, L. J. Rubin, Martin C. Rothstein, Joseph Silverstein, Betty Swartz, Richard Turritz, Lisa Dawn Weiss, Henry Widrich, Emily Wern, Deborah Lynn Young, Joseph Young. For all of those whom we've named aloud and those we hold dear in our hearts, we turn now to page 20 and rise as a community to recite the words of Kaddish Yatom, the Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, v'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayei chon uv'yomei chon, uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, v'agala v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam ul'almei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran ba'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who makes peace on high make peace for us and on all Israel, and let us say amen. I invite Mara now for our announcements. Everyone, of course, be seated.
Another guest appearance by Joey Morris.
Oh, Joey Morris with the announcements.
Hi, everyone. First, I would like to say thank you to all of our readers tonight. And thank you to Mara and Alice and Canterbury for putting on this amazing service virtually. Now for the announcements. So Shabbat Shalom, we continue to worship virtually. All of these events and more can be found online in your temple times or on the temple website. Mazel tov to Molly Rudowitz on becoming a bat mitzvah. Saturday, November 6th. Saturday, November 7th, I think. Today's November 6th. Torah study via Zoom with Rabbi Address from 9 to 10 a.m. Shabbat morning worship led by Canterbury from 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Sunday, November 8th, for our PK 7th TIR families, make shakshuka with Shaliach Stav Brenner from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. Tuesday, November 10th, wisdom via Zoom with Rabbi Goodman from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. T3 Torah on tap via Zoom from 7 to 8:30 p.m. The sanctuary is open for meditation under limited conditions. Reservations must be made. COVID protocols and restrictions must be followed. Space is limited to 18 people during each time period. Please go to Temple Times or our website to make a reservation. The temple office will be closed for the Thanksgiving holiday. Watch for Temple's upcoming Hanukkah events and check the website page for these events and other upcoming programs. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, Joey. And I see Alice put in the chat box. We have another shout out to Ben Gratz for helping with the service as well. Thank you so much for everyone for participating. I do want to just remind everybody that you don't always have to join us on Zoom if you don't want to. We do live stream the Friday night service from our website. And tomorrow morning and next Saturday morning, we have B'nai Mitzvah. Those services, you can join the Zoom link through your Temple Times email, or you can go to the website and join us for our 10:30 a.m. Shabbat morning service directly from the live stream link on the website. And I see Ed put in the chat box, Brotherhood is having a Zoom Veterans Day program on Wednesday night. Please take a look at your Temple Times. And next Friday night, which is Friday the 13th, we are going to be honoring our veterans. So I hope that you'll be able to join us for that beautiful service. And now I have to ask if anybody was working on a project during our service this evening. There's a water bottle in my, okay. Gratzes, show us what you got. You can unmute over there. Will you tell us what you drew on it? I see a recycling sign.
Here we can recycle to help the community. Our marine animal is a dolphin. There's our fish and our beach.
No. Awesome. And you'll have to cut the top off so that you can put your tzedakah in. We love it. Thanks, everybody. And I'm going to stay on the Gratzes because I believe that you're going to help us this evening with Mara as well. Mara's going to recite Kiddush for us, and you guys are going to take on the motzi.
Woohoo. Real quick, the event on Sunday morning with Stav, the Make Shakshuka event, please look at Temple Times. It'll start at 9:30. I don't believe it will go till 11:30, but you must register for the event so you can get all the ingredients, and it is open to the entire congregation, so I hope to see you all there. Now on that note, please excuse my singing voice as we do Kiddush. It's been a while. So if anyone else has their glass of grape juice or wine. Oh, all right, I'm going to do it, guys. Sandra, will you help me with the first line? Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu. V'shabbat kodsho b'hava u'ratzon im kilanu. Zikaron le'maaseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila. Thank you, Cry Kodesh. Zecher litzia mitzrayim. Kivanu v'charta. Votanu kidashta. Mikol hamim. V'shabbat kodesh. V'hava u'ratzon im kalpanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
Amen. L'chaim. Thank you, Mara. And over to the Gratzes.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Amen. B'tei avon. Enjoy. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. This really was a special service this evening. And we're going to conclude on page 21 with the words Lichilach. You shall be a blessing. And I know that everyone shares with me this evening the sentiment that all of you who joined us this evening, we're so happy to see you. We're happy to see our Jaftyites and our junior Jaftyites and you are a blessing to us. Lechi lach, to a land that I will show you. Lech lecha, to a place you do not know. Lechi lach, on your journey I will bless you, and you shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. Lechi lach. Lechi lach, and I shall make your name great. Lech lecha, and all shall praise your name. Lechi lach, to the place that I will show you. L'simchat chayim, l'simchat chayim, l'simchat chayim, lechi lach. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. Lechi lach. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Remember, Shabbat Shalom all.
Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Take care, Sandy, Marlene,
Such a nice service.
Jim. Take care, Mara. Take care, David and Sherry.
Shabbat shalom.
Yep, it's me.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat
Shabbat Shalom all.
Shabbat shalom.
Take care, Jeannie and Jean. I wonder
David and Sherry, I'm looking forward to seeing the back of your head
Unless you want to stay.
once again.
I know we miss you guys.
Hey, Cheryl.